Hi everybody, this is Don Derwin, and I wanted to do a little review of the rudder pedals and of the Thrustmaster throttle. This right here is the Thrustmaster T.16000M HOTAS. I was using the CH Fighterstick before, an FSX, which was working fine, but I got to the point where I would just fly with the keys, and I got to fly with the keys pretty well. So I just set my joystick aside, and I hardly used it. But with FS 2020, it does not work that well. It works actually pretty awful, and I could hardly fly the airplane, as with my other videos you'll be able to see. But with that, I guess it has the Hall effect sensors from the potentiometers, and I guess the potentiometers don't work that well, but it's really so much better. And I got that throttle too, and that's definitely pretty accurate. And even this throttle there is accurate. I could hold the RPMs right where I wanted to, because like when you do a magneto check, when you start, you switch it from 1 to 2, put up to 1700 in a Cessna 172. Put 1700, see if you see a drop, I don't remember what exactly the drop is, and make sure it doesn't drop too far. But I found that throttle right there in the bottom of the joystick thing, that works. But it definitely flies a lot better. But I thought about getting that HOTAS, but I don't want to spend $350 for that thing. It's kind of I don't even know if I want that big huge thing, because I don't fly on the desktop. Right now I'm just sitting next to my computer, and it definitely works very well. And I noticed with the CH Fighterstick that the autopilot on a 747, it does not work at all. It's because the altitude varies between 6,000 feet a minute one way and then 6,000 feet a minute the other way. And it's just awful. I don't know. I was very disappointed when I first started using it. And I had the CH rudder pedals. I had these right here, that one, and I was using those, and they did work, but they were like jiggly, and I couldn't actually turn a corner as well. When I turn, it would only turn halfway. Then I took out my Logitech or Saitek Pro rudder pedals. I guess Logitech bought Saitek, but the Saitek pedals I bought about 10-15 years ago, and I just tried, never used them because I just threw them aside. I like the CH pedals better, and you had to program them or something like that, so I never used them. Probably spent like $280 on them, I guess, something like that. But I was using those right now currently, and they do work, but it's still hard to keep it down the center line, a little bit. So I decided to just go and I tried to look up the best rudder pedals with these things. The Thrustmaster, this huge thing. I was like thinking, maybe it would be nice, but it seemed like $1,000 for one of those things, or even 400 or 500, 600. It's like, gee, but they look very uncomfortable though. You couldn't use your bare feet in those. So I went and I looked at these things, and so I got some of these. I just ordered them, and the MFG crosswind pedals. I guess those use the Hall effect sensors too. I guess magnets inside, you know, rotating. They're more accurate. Everybody says they're really nice. So I'll definitely do a review on those when I get them. And kind of did a little review of the Thrustmaster joystick there, and then the CH. I was gonna get these rudder pedals, but they canceled my order, so I'm like, whatever. Maybe I'm better off. But anyway, I just thought I would try to do a flight around a pattern a little bit, see how you guys. Hi, this is Don Derwin, and I'm doing my flight right now. I'm doing a sample flight, and this has the CH Pro rudder pedals here. These things, I've had them for years with the Flight Simulator X, Flight Simulator 10. You know, by Microsoft, and they worked really well. I mean, I really like them very much. But with Flight Simulator 2020, they don't work that well because they have potentiometers in them. Right now, I guess the other ones use Hall effect sensors that they're like a magnetic thing, and they're way more sensitive. And in this video, I'm using these, and the Hall effect sensors definitely do work better. But these are the rudder pedals I'm using in this video that I'm going to play. And then the CH Fighterstick also is what I'm using. It worked great with, you know, Flight Simulator FSX worked really well, and have no problems. They got a lot of one thing I do like about them. There's a lot of switches you can use with the Thrustmaster HOTAS T.16000. There's not that many, you know, by Thrustmaster. They don't have any that many switches. That's one drawback of it. But there are switches on the base of it. But you got to use another hand to get at them. You can't. I mean, you got to use you know, two hands. That's one drawback of the thing. But it's way more accurate. And this thing, I can't even fly with this at all. I mean, it's totally useless with Flight Simulator 2020. It does not work at all. You can't whole level flight. You can't do anything. I mean, it's just, you go 2,000 feet per minute up, 2,000 feet per minute down, and then sometimes it spins out of control too. And well, you'll see in the video the difference, and so I hope you can see the difference between this and then the Thrustmaster 16,000. So anyway, hope you liked the video. Alright, thanks. Okay, bye. Hi, anyway, this is Don again, and I'm going to, I don't know if nobody, I mean, if nobody has ever done a view or approach, I'm going to try to do this one here. Right now I'm at Clow International Airport right here, Bolingbrook, Illinois, and I'm just going to fly to here, and then maybe do one round in the holding pattern, and then come out and try to find the airport. Right now it's really cloudy there, so you probably need to do that anyway. Here's what the airport looks like. It's a small runway. Right now it's like barely IFR, I mean barely VFR. So I'm gonna just try it. So it's supposed to be at 2 2000. So we're supposed to go this way. Fly 041 radial. Then I got this one to DuPage VOR set here. So when we cross here, we're supposed to go down to 2,000 feet and try to look for the airport. So don't give other clothes because you get a trick.
trying to go to this VOR right here. This should be centered when we're on the right radial. kind of confused right now. I'm supposed to go this way here. Because we're reading the arrow backwards. Should start to get centered, and it is right there. Okay, now this is right where that point is because they're both centered. This is where we can go down to 2000. So now if I did turn 041 heading, backwards that is, actually it is IFR here. Okay, alright, going too far. God, this is really hard though, isn't it? Whoa. Jeez. According to this, we should actually be doing this backwards, like. Bring us right there now. If I can get on 04 radio. I don't know why I can't get on that darn thing. And actually, this would be Joliet Airport. Let's see. thought they had an airport here. I'm really screwing this up now, but oh well. Okay, there, it's right over the... Now we're supposed to turn to 04. And the directional gyro. Come on. Is there an airport here anywhere? I don't even see the VOR. I thought they did have an airport here. Maybe not. Maybe not now. I don't know. This thing is so sensitive there. I don't understand this. Maybe. But I can see where I'm at. Boy, it wouldn't be for that map, I would be totally lost. know, I'm going the wrong way here. Here, this is where I'm supposed to be. Oh, no, it doesn't look right. Zero 04. Right, and it's not okay, now I'm on the, what's up now? I'm too high. Okay, now this is, I'm supposed to go down to 2,000 now. So it says 2,000. And 041 radio. Not supposed to go below 2,000. Or no, yeah, we below 2,000, yeah. I'm gonna have to. See, this is centered here. Oh, there it is. Doesn't actually bring you straight on the runway, but close. So I guess that's how you do the VOR approach there. It doesn't really bring you straight on the runway. I'm going to just try to do touch and go. Took off full flaps again. Gee. Actually, I did that in the real airplane once, accidentally. You can do it. Actually, in the Navy, they take off with full flaps on the ships, so they can get the most lift. I think that directional gyro is, yeah, it's drifting. This is wrong. Backwards. Little acrobatic. Oh man. So anyway, that's how you would do a VOR approach there, and you gotta put this on 0 for 1. There's 10 notches between here and there. And 2, I don't know why my cursor changes to this thing. I think that's just another bug that these people have that, I don't know how to make an autopilot work. But anyway, that's how I would do that approach. I did a pretty lousy flying job, but I don't know, hey, whatever. At least I didn't crash. But anyway, hope you liked the video. Okay, thanks. Okay, bye. It's Clow International Airport in Bolingbrook, Illinois. This is Don Derwin, and in this video, in this next video that you're going to watch, I am using the Thrustmaster T.16000M FCS HOTAS controller flight stick and throttle, which is this one. And it is way much better than the CH Fighterstick video that you just watched. And then I switched from the CH rudder pedals to the Saitek Pro flight pedals, which they're switched to Logitech now, but I bought them probably 10 years ago, and I had them, I just never used them. I tried to set them up once, I didn't like them because I had to program or something, and I never used them, but they do work better than the CH rudder pedals, you can see in the video. And so I'm using these, and then I bought some MFG crosswinds, which work better yet. I have no complaints. MFG crosswinds, they work perfect, they work beautiful. But these things, they did work okay, but it's still a little hard to keep going down the center line. But anyway, you'll see in the video the big difference in the flight characteristics of the flight. So anyway, I hope you enjoy the video. Okay, thanks. Okay, bye. Try to do a flight around a pattern a little bit. See how you guys, how much better I fly compared to before. I mean, it's a lot better. It's a lot easier to control. I noticed my radios aren't on. I forgot to turn them on, but I don't need them.
This is over at Clow International Airport, where I learned how to fly at. It's kind of neat. In Chicago, suburbs of Chicago. But yeah, this I can definitely hold altitude. With the CH Fighterstick, there's no way I can do that. I'd be going up 2,000 feet a minute one way, 2,000 feet another way. It's really bad. Now that autopilot works in here too now. I guess the Fighterstick was so bad that it couldn't even use the autopilot, but now it works. So I'm really kind of happy about that. But here, look at that, I can hold it right there. Yeah, it's a lot easier to fly now. I tried to do a slip earlier, and it did seem to work. I don't know if I want to do that now though. But it did seem to work. Yeah, because I could not do a slip with the CH Fighterstick and the rudder pedals at all. I suppose I could do one kind of like this. There's a slip. I'm slipping. There, I'm doing a slip. Yeah. I'll come out of it. Yeah, it does work. I could not do that before. I was a little bit high anyway. I'm still high. Just try to do a little bit. Oh. In a real airplane, you do those all the time. See how you can, it's a little hard to keep it going down the center line. It's not that hard in a real airplane. You just do it. You just, I mean, right down the center, no problem. But flight simulator, it's not so easy. I think it's a lot easier to taxi with these than the CH rudder pedals. But I mean, the Saiteks are alright. But I like the stars in FS 2020. It really looks nice. I bet you they even got the planets in there. And I bet you it's probably accurate too. I haven't tried to look for the planets yet, but seeing the star constellations, I know the Big Dipper, that's really easy to look at in the north. FSX, I tried to look for the Big Dipper, I can't find it at all. Trim set for takeoff. I guess it's Airbus 1C5. So it's called Clow International Airport in Bolingbrook, Illinois. There's another airplane over there. Okay, I have the CH Fighterstick. I couldn't control the RPMs hardly at all. This I can. Aurora's out that way. DuPage Airport. it works nice. You know, the CH Fighterstick, I couldn't even hold, it was going 2,000 feet per minute one way and 2,000 feet per minute the other way. But with this, I can hold it right there. And it was terrible. So glad I've got this thing. Lewis University over there, I flew over there too. Took lessons over there. I flew gliders at this airport. Actually, I learned how to fly gliders first. Thought they would be cheaper because you didn't have to pay for the engine. Lo and behold, it's actually more expensive because you don't have an engine. You got to pay for the tow pilot to tow you up there, so it's actually more expensive. But whatever, I learned how to do that first. A couple of years, well, a couple of years, I guess. A year and a half or whatever. Then I learned how to fly powered aircraft. And I joined the Navy, and I didn't fly any longer. Just couldn't afford it, or I had the time to do it. The Navy, they always had you working. But yeah, because I would like to do crosswind landings too, because I used to do those in an airplane all the time. Unless you got some really good rudder pedals. It would be kind of hard to do. But yes, it flies so much better now. I was thinking about getting a yoke, but I don't know. Right now I just don't want a yoke in the way on my table. I don't have a table here. See, it's a Saitek. It's a little bit hard to keep it going directly down the center line. Hopefully with those other rudder pedals it'll be a lot easier. But I mean, you can do it with these. It's a little bit harder. But yeah, it does work. I did a slip already. Alright, hope everybody liked the video, and definitely subscribe to my channel so I can get more traffic, and so I can make more videos. Hopefully that would be good. So if you like my video, and subscribe definitely helps me. So thanks a lot. Hope you liked the video. Okay, bye.